My beloved child, there is no coincidence in the divine. If your eyes have found this message, it is because heaven itself guided you here. You are not lost, and you are not forgotten. I am Jesus, the one who has walked beside you through storms, who has held your heart in silence, and who now speaks to you directly, because the time has come. You have waited long enough. You have prayed in the quiet, whispered in the dark, and wondered if anyone was listening. I was listening. I have always been listening. This message is not just a word of comfort. It is a seed, a spiritual key. And if you hold on to it, guard it, water it with belief, it will unlock something miraculous in your life, exactly 7 days from now. Not because of coincidence, but because of divine timing. You have reached a sacred turning point. Something inside you has been crying out for answers, for healing, for direction. And I, the Lord your God, have heard. I see the ache behind your smile. I know the questions you haven't voiced out loud. And I am here not with judgment, but with grace. In the days ahead, you will begin to feel it. A shift. You may not understand it at first, but trust that my spirit is already moving. You may see signs, small ones like whispers in the wind, or powerful ones that shake your spirit. But they are not random. They are my fingerprints, left to remind you, I am with you. 7 days. That is my promise. Not for a vague feeling or a fleeting moment, but a true miracle. A healing, a door opening, a restoration of something that has felt broken for too long. You may feel unworthy, but let me speak truth into your spirit right now. You are worthy. You are chosen. You are mine. This journey begins now. Each day that follows will prepare you. Stay with me. Listen to my voice, and I will lead you into what your soul has longed for. I want to tell you something that only I could know about you, because I created you. I formed you with my own hands. Before you ever took your first breath, I had already written a story for your life, a story filled with beauty, strength, and divine purpose. But life has a way of shaking us. Pain has a way of rewriting the pages of our hope. And I know, my child, that you've been through things no one else understands. People have judged you without knowing the cost of your scars. They saw your weakness but didn't see your fight. But I saw. I see even now. You are still standing. That alone is a victory. I am not asking you to be perfect. I never have. I am only asking you to trust. Trust me, even when the road is unclear. Trust me when all you see is closed doors. Because what I'm about to do will not be according to the measure of man, but according to my spirit. In 7 days, I will show you. You will not have to strive or chase or beg. The miracle will come to you. But I am preparing you even now. I am preparing your heart to receive it. Because a miracle is not just about what changes outside. It's about what shifts inside. You are stepping into a week of divine encounter. Listen closely to me. Begin to separate yourself from distractions. Create space in your day to be still. Because I want to speak to you, not just through this message, but directly into your heart. You will feel a soft stirring, a peace you can't explain, a knowing that something holy is near. That is me. I am near to the brokenhearted. I am restoring what was stolen. I am redeeming time you thought was wasted. My beloved, there is something you need to understand as this journey begins. Your miracle is not coming because you are perfect. It is coming because I am faithful. And even when your faith wavers, mine does not. I am constant. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I do not lie. I do not change my mind. What I have spoken over you I will fulfill. But I am not just working in what is seen. Much of what I do begins in secret, in the places no one else sees. That's where I'm working now. In your heart, in your mind, in your soul. You may not feel like anything is happening yet, but I assure you, the process has already begun. The atmosphere around you is shifting. The spiritual realm is aligning in your favor. Angels are being dispatched even now to clear the path ahead. Things that have resisted you for years will begin to lose their grip. Not by your might, not by your power, but by my Spirit. I want you to begin to speak life, speak hope, speak healing over yourself. No more agreeing with fear, no more declaring defeat. Instead, say this aloud each morning. My miracle is in motion. Jesus is moving on my behalf. In 7 days, I will see what I've been waiting for. Let those words become your shield. Let them guide you through each day, especially when doubt tries to whisper otherwise. The enemy will try to distract you. He fears what's coming for you. He knows the power of a believer who starts expecting God to show up. He knows what happens when you refuse to quit. That's why he's tried so hard to make you tired, discouraged, and numb. But you are awakening. You are beginning to remember who you are in me. You are not weak. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are my anointed, my beloved, and I have placed purpose inside of you that cannot be stolen. I did not bring you this far to leave you empty-handed. No, I brought you here to bless you, to elevate you, to make your life a testimony that will draw others to me. This week will not be like the ones before. Mark each day with intention. Begin to journal what you feel, what you hear, and what you experience. I will speak to you in dreams. I will guide you in decisions. I will give you clarity where you've had confusion for too long. You may even feel things being removed, people stepping away, doors closing that you thought were open. Don't be alarmed. I am clearing space. I am making room for what is better, what is greater, what is sent by my hand. Remember this, not every loss is a punishment. Some are divine interventions, and I am not just promising a miracle. I am promising you. You are the miracle I have been forming. The healing you seek will begin inside you before it appears around you. I am restoring your peace. I am restoring your confidence. I am lifting the weight you've carried silently. Each time you listen to this message, more will unfold. These words are not just information. They are impartation. My spirit rides on them. They carry my breath. And as you receive them, healing will begin to take root. You have asked, why has it taken so long? My child, nothing is delayed in my kingdom. I have perfect timing. Some doors were not ready. Some places were not safe yet. And you are still healing in ways you didn't even realize. But now the timing is right. Now the soil is ready. Now the heavens are open. 7 days, that's all I ask. Stay in faith. Stay connected to me. Let my word be your anchor. I want you to start thanking me even before you see it. Say, thank you, Jesus, for what you are about to do. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for loving me even when I didn't feel it. Thank you for the miracle that is already mine. This is how you activate my promises, through thanksgiving, through trust, through surrender. I have not forgotten your prayers from years ago. I have not dismissed the promises I whispered to you in childhood. Even the things you gave up on, I did not. I've been nurturing them in the background, like seeds buried beneath the soil. And now they are beginning to break through. You may not recognize what I'm doing at first. Miracles don't always look like lightning from the sky. Sometimes they come quietly. Sometimes they unfold slowly, but they come. Always they come. And you will know it was me. Not luck, not coincidence. Me. In 7 days you will say, "Surely the Lord has done this." My child, you have no idea how many times I've covered you, protected you from battles you didn't even know were forming. You saw the rejection, but I saw the redirection. You saw the delay, but I saw the preparation. You felt the silence, but I was working, always working, even in the waiting. Now I'm calling you out of the shadows of discouragement and into the light of revelation. This moment, this message, it's not just a hope, it's a divine signal. Your soul has been pulled to this message because your season is shifting. You don't have to wonder anymore if breakthrough is coming. It is. It's already on the way. But I need you to prepare, not with worry, not with striving, but with expectation. I want your heart to rise in faith again. I want your spirit to anticipate my move, not out of desperation, but out of confidence in who I am. Expect doors to open that were sealed shut. Expect phone calls that change everything. Expect peace in places that used to bring anxiety. I can do it all, at once or little by little. You just have to stay close. During these 7 days, draw near to me. Read my word, not out of obligation, but because it is life. When you open the scriptures, you open my heart. There you will find me speaking clearly. You'll begin to see verses differently. They will come alive. They will answer questions you haven't even asked yet. That is how I work. I meet you before the need arises. I supply before the problem is even visible. This is more than encouragement. It is alignment. I am aligning you with my spirit. You don't have to make things happen. You don't have to fight for attention or push your way forward. I will lift you in the right time. Your only job is to believe, to rest, and to receive. And yes, it is hard sometimes to rest when everything feels uncertain. But faith is not built in comfort. It is built in surrender. So release it to me, all of it. The weight you've carried, the expectations, the fear of failure, the fear of what others think, the fear of hoping again. Let me carry it. I know how to hold you. I know how to heal you. I know how to lead you into miracles. I see your tears, even the ones that never fall. I know how you smile for others but carry silent sorrow inside. I know how you act strong, even when your strength feels gone. But hear me now. You don't have to be strong on your own anymore. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. I am not asking you to pretend. I'm asking you to rest in me. Each day, I will whisper new things. I will stir up old dreams that you thought had died. I will ignite fresh fire in your spirit. You'll feel more awake, more alive, more sensitive to my voice. You may feel sudden emotions. Don't resist them. That's me cleansing you. Healing can come in waves. Let the tears come. Let the joy rise. Let my spirit flow through you like a river. These 7 days are not about earning a miracle. They are about receiving one. You've already asked me. You've already cried out. Now I am answering, not with thunder, but with truth. Not with chaos, but with peace. And when I move, it will be undeniable. Even those around you will begin to notice. They will say, something is different, and you will know. It's my spirit resting upon you. They will feel my light in you. They will feel the healing in your voice. They will see the peace in your eyes, because I will be shining through you. I'm not only giving you a miracle, I'm making you into one. Yes, you, the one who nearly gave up, the one who felt unseen, the one who thought I had moved on from them. I never moved on. I never gave up on you. I never stopped calling your name. And today, I remind you, you are still my chosen one. I have carved your name into the palm of my hand. I sing over you. I dance over you. I delight in you. This miracle, this blessing coming in 7 days, it is not just to restore what was lost. It is to prove to you that I still fulfill my promises, that nothing is wasted, that your faith was not in vain. Let this week be a holy countdown, not to something ordinary, but to something divine. You are not walking alone. I go before you. I walk beside you. I stand behind you, and I have surrounded you with angels. Trust me even when you don't see yet, because on the 7th day you will. My beloved, you've held on through so much. Seasons of silence, times when your prayers seemed to bounce off the ceiling, moments when your heart whispered, "Where are you, Lord?" I was there, in the silence, in the shadows, in the sleepless nights. I never left. There were times I protected you by withholding. You asked for something that wasn't ready, or something that would have broken you. I didn't say no because I didn't love you. I said no because I was preparing something better. I wasn't punishing you. I was preserving you. Now the time has come. The delay has reached its end. These 7 days will mark the closing of one chapter and the sacred opening of another. But I want you to know this. Your miracle is not just a moment. It's a movement. It is a shift in the atmosphere of your life. What's coming is not just an answered prayer. It's a ripple that will reach every area of your life, emotionally, spiritually, financially, relationally. This week, I will begin to reveal hidden things about yourself, about your calling, and about the people you've kept close. Some relationships I will strengthen. Others I will gently pull away from your life. Trust my hand in all of it. Don't be afraid of loss. Loss is often the first step toward growth. I prune not to harm, but to prepare. I remove not to reject, but to redirect. You were not meant to carry everyone and everything. You are not a savior. That is my role. Release what is not yours to fix. Let me take what you've clung to out of fear. In your releasing, you'll find peace. In your surrender, you'll find strength. I will begin to draw certain people to you, people who carry peace, wisdom, and clarity. Watch for divine appointments. They won't come loudly. They may even seem random, but you'll know them by the fruit they carry. They will confirm what I've already whispered to your heart. During this sacred week, I want you to do something. Guard your gates. Be mindful of what you watch, what you hear, and who you allow to speak into your spirit. This time is holy. You are preparing for something sacred. Treat it as such. Turn down the noise. Silence the chaos. Make space for my presence. You don't need to fill every moment with words. I speak in stillness too. I speak in quiet moments when your heart is open, when your spirit is soft. Each morning before you reach for your phone, reach for me. Say this prayer. Jesus, this day belongs to you. Speak to me, guide me. Prepare me for what you're about to do. And then listen. I will respond. You'll begin to notice signs. A verse that repeats. A phrase that lingers. A dream that stays with you. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. I am communicating with you through your spirit, through your senses, through your surroundings. I am drawing you deeper, not into religion, but into relationship. You don't need fancy words. You don't need perfect prayers. You only need a willing heart. I already know your thoughts, your fears, your desires. I just want to walk with you through them And as you walk with me this week, I will remove layers that no longer belong, layers of doubt, layers of shame, layers of fear. You've been carrying identities I never gave you. You've believed labels others placed on you. But I am rewriting your name. I am restoring your worth. You are not too far gone. You are not too broken. You are not too late. You are right on time for what I'm about to do. This is not a motivational message. This is a divine encounter. My voice is reaching into your spirit. You may feel warmth. You may feel peace. You may even feel tears rising. That's me. That's the healing beginning. Let it come. Let it move through you. Let it soften what life has hardened. By the seventh day, you will not be the same. You will not feel the same. You will not walk the same. There will be a shift, an inner knowing, a spiritual assurance, a release. And in that place, I will move. The blessing will match your obedience. The promise will reflect your posture. Keep your heart open, keep your spirit surrendered, and watch what I do. The next few days will be the most important of your recent life. Not because they will be dramatic, but because they will be decisive. Each moment you choose faith over fear, stillness over striving, worship over worry, you are aligning yourself with the flow of my spirit. You are not waiting on me. I am waiting on your readiness. And now, you are ready. My dear one, as these days unfold, remember that miracles are not only about the spectacular, they are often found in the subtle. Sometimes a miracle is the peace that calms the storm raging inside your heart. Sometimes a miracle is the gentle opening of a door in a place you never expected. Sometimes a miracle is simply the courage to take one more step when the path feels uncertain. Do not discount these small victories. They are the foundation stones of the great breakthrough that awaits you. Celebrate each one, for they are whispers of my faithfulness and evidence of my presence. During this week, I want you to be especially attentive to your dreams. I will speak to you there. Dreams are a sacred space where heaven touches earth, a place where your spirit hears my voice clearly. Keep a journal by your bedside. Write down every detail, no matter how small or confusing it may seem. These messages are crafted just for you, filled with guidance and hope. Also, pay close attention to the thoughts that enter your mind. When despair or fear creeps in, do not entertain it. Instead, deliberately redirect your thoughts to hope, to my promises. Remember, I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. Claim this truth daily. You may find yourself drawn repeatedly to certain scriptures. These are lifelines I am sending you to hold on to when storms arise. Meditate deeply on them. Let my words saturate your soul and reshape your perspective. Verses like Isaiah 41:10, Jeremiah 29:11, and Psalm 23 will carry you through. I also want you to be mindful of your body. Healing is not just spiritual, it is holistic. You might notice a lifting of heaviness, a sudden release of tension, or a warm comfort spreading through your being. These are signs of restoration. Welcome them. Thank me for them. Do not ignore these movements of grace. This journey is one of renewal, mind, body, and spirit. I am working to restore all that was lost or broken. You are being made whole again, and this is part of your miracle. I want you to walk this week with intention. Every step you take, every breath you breathe, every word you speak in faith brings you closer to the miracle I have promised you. Stay alert to the small confirmations along the way. Keep a journal to record prayers, insights, moments of peace, and dreams. This will be your personal testimony, a record of my faithfulness that you can revisit and share. Gratitude is key. Each day, find at least 3 things to thank me for. Even if they are small, a smile from a stranger, a moment of quiet, a breath of fresh air, gratitude shifts your heart from scarcity to abundance. It opens the floodgates for blessings to flow freely into your life. Faith without works is dead, James 2:17. So act in alignment with my promises. If you feel led to forgive someone, do so without delay. If you feel called to reach out to a person in need, obey immediately. If rest beckons you, surrender to it fully. Obedience, even in the smallest details, prepares the way for great things. You may face moments of doubt, even fear. This is natural for any human on a journey of faith. When doubt visits, speak to it firmly. Declare, "I believe, Lord. Help my unbelief." Mark 9:24. I am patient and gentle with you. I meet you exactly where you are, and I walk with you every step of the way. Do not rush the process. Miracles unfold in my perfect timing. Sometimes the waiting season is as important as the miracle itself. Trust me, trust the process. The waiting is not wasted, it is working in your favor. In these days, you may also experience spiritual battles. The enemy will try harder than ever to distract you, discourage you, and steal your peace. Stand firm. Put on the full armor I have given you, Ephesians 6:10-18. Take up the shield of faith, the sword of the Spirit, and the helmet of salvation. I am with you. You are never alone. Remember, you are a warrior in my kingdom. I am your commander. Follow my lead and victory will be yours. By the seventh day, you will look back and see how far you have come. You will see my hand working in places you never noticed before. You will feel my presence in ways that will never leave you. This is the greatest miracle of all, the unshakable assurance that you are deeply loved, wholly known, and powerfully sustained. Miracles aren't always loud or dramatic. Sometimes they are quiet whispers in the soul that say, "You are not alone." Sometimes they come as a new strength to face a broken relationship or a difficult conversation. Sometimes they come as an unexpected provision or a healing you didn't think possible. This is your miracle week, your divine appointment with breakthrough. Prepare your heart. Open your ears, lift your eyes. I am coming for you, my precious child. Now that you have come this far, I want you to understand that this journey is about transformation, not just a single moment of blessing. Your entire life is being reshaped by my hand. I am forming you into the person you were always meant to be, the radiant, fearless, beloved child of the Most High. There will be moments when you feel stretched beyond your limits, when challenges come like waves crashing over you, and you wonder how you can endure. Remember, I am your refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble, Psalm 46:1. When you feel weak, lean into me, let me carry you. This week, I am inviting you to a deeper surrender, not surrender out of defeat, but surrender as a choice of trust. Let go of the need to control. Release the tight grip on your plans and dreams. Place them gently into my hands and watch how I will carry them with more care than you ever could. Do not be discouraged by setbacks. Sometimes the enemy tries to disguise delays as denials, but I tell you, those delays are divine pauses, times I use to prepare you for a greater purpose. Stay patient. Keep your eyes fixed on me. In these days, you will experience my love like never before. It will wash over you like a river, cleansing every wound and filling every emptiness. Let my love heal the broken places in your heart. Let it remind you that you are precious and priceless to me. You may ask, "Lord, how will I know the miracle is coming? What will it look like?" My dear one, miracles come in many forms. Sometimes it is the opening of a new door, a job, a relationship, an opportunity you never expected. Sometimes it is the healing of a wounded spirit or body. Sometimes it is the sudden peace that replaces anxiety. Whatever form it takes, you will know it because it will bring freedom and joy. This week, practice listening for my voice. I speak in many ways, through scripture, through the whispers of your spirit, through the encouragement of friends, and even through nature around you. Be attentive. I am communicating constantly. Remember that faith is a living thing. It grows when nurtured by hope, watered by prayer, and strengthened by obedience. If you find your faith faltering, come to me honestly. Tell me your fears and doubts. I am never angered by your honesty. I am moved by your sincerity. Prayer will be your lifeline in this time. Pray without ceasing. Let your prayers be simple or complex. Just keep talking to me. I am listening and I am responding. You will also need rest. Do not underestimate the power of rest in this process. When you rest in me, you align with my rhythm. You allow my spirit to rejuvenate your soul. Rest is not laziness. It is sacred space where healing happens. During this time, guard your heart against negativity. Avoid gossip, toxic conversations, and anything that drains your spirit. Surround yourself with positivity, encouragement, and people who uplift your faith. You may also feel a stirring within you, a new passion, a fresh vision for your life. That is the seed of my calling on your life awakening. Nurture it. Dream again. Believe again. By the seventh day, expect to feel a new strength rising in your spirit. You will carry a lightness, a hope that cannot be extinguished. That is my promise coming alive within you. I am with you every step. You are never alone. Keep trusting, keep hoping, keep believing. Your miracle is on its way. My beloved, as you continue on this journey, I want to remind you that your faith, even if it feels small, is powerful. Like a mustard seed, it carries within it the potential to move mountains. Matthew 17:20. Do not underestimate what I can do through your willing heart. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for your presence. Come as you are, and I will meet you in the middle of your storm. Each step you take in faith is a seed planted in my garden of purpose. Every prayer, every moment of surrender, every act of love, it is all seen. It is all stored. Nothing you offer in obedience goes unnoticed. I count every tear, I hear every cry, and I honor every sacrifice. There may be moments where silence surrounds you. You may feel as though the heavens are quiet and your prayers are unanswered. But I tell you, in the silence, I am working the most. It is in the unseen that the roots of your miracle are growing deep, like a seed hidden beneath the earth. Growth is happening even when you can't perceive it. Trust me in the quiet. Let your worship rise louder than your worries. Worship shifts the atmosphere. It takes your eyes off your problem and places them onto your provider. When you worship, you open the heavens. Sing even when your heart is heavy. Speak my name even when your voice trembles. The sound of your worship echoes in eternity. This is the hour to release the weight of guilt and shame you've been carrying. I did not call you to walk under that burden. I died to lift it from you. Let it go. Forgive yourself. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by my love, my sacrifice, and my plan for you. You are a new creation. I want you to walk this week not as a victim of life, but as a victor through me. You are not powerless. You are not forgotten. You are my chosen vessel, filled with promise and purpose. Raise your head, square your shoulders. You are walking into a new season. Speak life over yourself. The words you declare carry power. Say, I am healed. I am favored. I am chosen. I am strong. I am not alone. I am walking toward my miracle. Declare it boldly. Your words create a pathway for my spirit to move. Be aware of divine appointments this week. I will place people in your path. Strangers, friends, even those you may have overlooked, who carry messages for you. Sometimes I send angels in disguise. Sometimes I speak through the innocent words of a child. Keep your heart open and your spirit ready to receive. There may be temptations to turn back, to doubt, or to dismiss what I am doing. Do not yield to the lie that nothing is changing. I assure you, things are changing in the spirit realm. You are closer to breakthrough than you realize. The pressure you feel is not punishment. It is the tension before release. Think of a butterfly. Before it emerges, it must wrestle and break free from its cocoon. That pressure, that struggle, is part of the transformation. You are in that sacred space now. And just like the butterfly, you will emerge free, beautiful, and able to soar into places you never imagined. My timing is perfect. I have not forgotten you. I have not abandoned you. The seventh day is coming. It is written into your destiny. And when it arrives, you will say with certainty, "This was the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in my eyes." Until then, remain in me. Abide in my love. Let my words dwell in your heart. Feed your soul with truth. Guard your gates. What you watch, what you hear, what you allow into your spirit. Be intentional. Your spirit is sacred. Fast from fear. Feast on faith. Starve doubt. Feed hope. Cut off negativity. Embrace peace. There is a divine momentum building in your favor. The things you've prayed for in secret, I will reward in the open. You've cried in the dark, but I will give you joy in the morning. You've been carrying burdens alone, but soon you'll feel my strength lifting them off your shoulders. Take time to write down what you're expecting. Be specific. Name your miracle. I delight in your bold prayers. I am a good father, and I withhold no good thing from my children. Psalm 84:11. Ask, and you will receive. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened. Matthew 7:7. This is not a mere promise. It is a covenant. Stay anchored. You may feel the winds, but you will not be moved. You may feel the shaking, but you will not break. I am your rock, your fortress, your deliverer. And above all, do not forget, I love you, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You are mine. I chose you before the foundation of the world. I formed you with intention. I designed your soul to reflect my glory. Every part of you matters to me. This love is not earned. It is given, freely, fully, eternally. As you continue walking through this week of expectation, stay faithful. Keep praying. Keep declaring. Keep listening. Keep praising. Because just beyond this moment, on the other side of these days of faith, your miracle waits. And I, your Lord, your Savior, your constant companion, will be there to meet you when it arrives. My beloved child, as you draw closer to the seventh day, the day I have marked as your moment of divine visitation, I ask you to stay tender-hearted. Let your spirit remain soft, moldable, and open to my guidance. Do not let disappointment, distraction, or doubt harden your heart. I am still speaking, I am still moving, and I am still working in the silence. This week has not only been a test, it has been a transformation. You have walked through valleys and climbed unseen hills. You have chosen to trust when your eyes could not yet see the evidence. That, my beloved, is the kind of faith that pleases me deeply. and that faith is preparing a path for the supernatural. You have sown your tears, and I have gathered every one of them. They have not fallen in vain. They have watered the soil of your miracle. Your harvest is closer than you think. Keep watering it with hope, with praise, and with steadfast belief. As you rise each morning, speak this aloud. I am walking into my miracle. Today, heaven is working on my behalf. I will not fear. I will not doubt. I will trust in the one who holds all things in his hands. This is not just a positive affirmation. It is a declaration in the spirit realm. Every time you speak words of life, angels are released to move in alignment with my will. Do not be surprised if you start to notice unusual moments, glimpses of my hand in the details. You may find lost things being returned, broken relationships beginning to mend, or sudden bursts of creativity and clarity coming over you. These are signs. My spirit is awakening what has long been asleep. Remember this truth. Before I perform a miracle around you, I begin by performing a miracle within you. And I have been doing that since the moment you said yes to this message. Your heart has shifted. Your perspective is changing. Your soul is aligning with divine timing. You were never meant to live an ordinary life. I created you with divine breath in your lungs. You carry my light, my nature, my promise, and that means you are meant to walk in the extraordinary. The world may try to convince you otherwise, but I am reminding you now, you were made for more. Do not shrink back. Do not dim your light. Step fully into the identity I have spoken over you. You are chosen. You are anointed. You are set apart. And yes, even now I am preparing to open doors you never imagined could open. Not because of who you are, but because of who I am, and I have chosen you. Let your faith be bolder in these last days leading up to the miracle. If you have hesitated to dream, I say, dream again. If you've held back your joy, I say, laugh again. If you've grown weary of praying, I say, kneel once more, for your answer is near. I know the weight you've carried. I know the questions you've asked in the quiet. I know the times you wondered if I still hear you. Let me assure you, I have not missed a single moment of your journey. I have walked every step with you. I have whispered hope into your spirit when you felt like giving up, and now you are walking into fulfillment. You may have thought this message found you by accident, but there are no accidents in my kingdom. You were led here, called here, drawn here by my spirit, because I had a word just for you, a divine appointment written before time began. You are not late, you are not lost, you are right on time. As the seventh day approaches, prepare your atmosphere, create space for me, turn your home into a sanctuary of peace, light a candle, play worship music. Let your environment reflect the faith you are standing in. Invite my presence like never before. This will not just be a week of expectation, it will be a turning point in your life. You will look back and say, that was the moment everything changed. That was when the weight lifted. That was when the door opened. That was when I knew, truly knew, that Jesus was with me. You may feel emotions rise as my spirit draws closer. Let them come. Cry if you must. Laugh if joy overflows. Be still when stillness calls. This is a sacred encounter. And remember, your miracle is not only for you, it is a sign for others. They will see what I've done in your life and believe that I can do the same for them. You are becoming a living testimony, a beacon, a lighthouse in the storm. Be prepared to share what I've done. Tell your story. Speak of my goodness. Let your words carry healing to those still waiting for their miracle. I am not just blessing you, I am sending you. There is still more for me to say, still more to reveal, still more to birth within you. But let this part of the journey be sealed in your heart. I am faithful, I am near, and your miracle is on the horizon. Lift your eyes, strengthen your hands, steady your heart, because the next step you take will be on miracle ground. I am Jesus. I have chosen you, and I will complete the work I began in you. Hold fast, beloved. The seventh day is coming. My dear child, as the light of the seventh day begins to break through the horizon of your soul, I ask you now to enter into a deeper stillness. Quiet the noise around you. Silence the doubts that still whisper. For I am speaking louder now, not always in words, but in presence, in peace, and in power. You are standing on holy ground. This moment you are living, this very breath you are drawing, is part of my divine unfolding. Do you feel it? That weight lifting from your shoulders, that hope awakening in your chest? That is me. That is my spirit working in you even now. You have walked this journey in faith. You have chosen to believe even when it would have been easier to walk away. And for that, I honor you. Yes, I, the King of Kings, take notice when my child chooses me over fear, over comfort, over what the world offers. You may not fully understand everything that's happened to you. There have been seasons of confusion, of grief, of delay. But I tell you now, not a moment of your pain has been wasted. Every delay had a purpose. Every setback was a setup. Every wound will become a wellspring of wisdom and healing for you and for others. Do you know why this moment is so sacred? Because you are not who you were when you began. Something in you has shifted. Your heart has expanded. Your eyes see differently. Your spirit is more aware. You have become more like me, and that is the truest miracle of all. The miracle you await, the answer to the prayer you've held so close. Yes, it is coming, but I wanted you to know this. The real miracle has already begun. It is happening inside of you, and from this inner miracle, all external ones will flow. I am unlocking doors you didn't even know existed. I am bringing people into your life who carry keys to your next level. I am removing people who once felt essential, but were holding you back. This is not rejection. It is redirection. It is my protection. It is my way of clearing the path for what I've prepared. You must know this truth. Your destiny is bigger than your comfort zone. What I'm calling you into will stretch you. It will require courage, but you will never walk alone. My spirit will empower you. My angels will guard you. My word will sustain you. This next season of your life will be marked by clarity. What once confused you will make sense. What was once a fog will now become a focused vision. I am clearing the clutter from your mind. No more overthinking, no more spiraling thoughts. Peace is coming like a flood. And yes, beloved, you will see breakthrough. You will see restoration. You will see promises fulfilled. Marriages will be healed. Prodigals will return. Finances will flow. Wombs will open. Relationships will be restored. Ministries will be birthed. You will dream dreams and see visions again. Because I am the God who finishes what He starts. I do not tease. I do not give false hope. I do not make empty promises. I am faithful to the end. This week of obedience, this week of seeking me, of listening, of trusting, has moved my heart. And I want you to hear this clearly. The miracle is already in motion. Even now I am aligning circumstances, shifting hearts, and preparing the stage for your deliverance. You do not need to force it. You do not need to strive. Simply stay in me, and I will do what only I can do. Let your final days of waiting be filled with worship. Let gratitude fill the space where worry used to live. Thank me in advance. Praise me as though it's already done, because in my realm it is done. You are simply catching up to what has already been spoken in heaven. Be watchful. Be expectant. The sign you prayed for may come in a whisper or in a wonder. Either way, you will know it's me. My sheep know my voice. John 10:27. And I will make myself unmistakably clear. Let me remind you again, just in case the world has tried to tell you otherwise. You're not too broken. You're not too late. You are not forgotten. You are not unloved. You're not beyond redemption. You're mine. You are chosen. You're precious. You are powerful. You are exactly where you need to be. Rest in that truth. Breathe it in. Let it wash over every doubt and every fear. As you prepare your heart for what I will release on the seventh day, remember this: miracles are not always loud. Sometimes they arrive in the quiet, in the simple, in the stillness. Pay attention to the small shifts. They often mark the beginning of the greatest breakthroughs. And when your miracle comes, and it will, do not forget this journey. Do not forget the nights of prayer, the tears, the hope that refused to die. Remember it, not as a time of waiting, but as a sacred walk with me. A chapter in your story that will forever be marked by my fingerprints. You will testify. You will rejoice. You will say, "The Lord has done great things for me." And others will believe because of what they see in you. Yes, the miracle is coming, but the miracle within you, that is already here. Continue in faith, child. We are almost there. My beloved child, now you have reached the seventh day, the day I spoke of from the beginning. You have heard my voice. You have listened with an open heart. You have walked through each word step by step, and now you stand at the threshold of your miracle. This day is not just the end of a message. It is the beginning of manifestation. I want you to receive this in the deepest part of your soul. It is done. Everything you've believed for, cried for, fasted for, waited for, it is already in motion. Even now, behind the veil of what you can see, the answer is breaking through. I was never silent. I was working. I was never absent. I was orchestrating. I was never delaying. I was preparing you for the weight of what's coming, because I care not only about giving you the miracle, but ensuring that you are ready to carry it with peace, with faith, and with purpose. You didn't just listen to a message. You entered a divine exchange. You gave me your fears, and I gave you faith. You gave me your weariness, and I gave you strength. You gave me your uncertainty, and I gave you clarity. You surrendered control, and I filled you with my spirit. And now, my child, walk boldly. Walk like someone who knows their name is written in heaven. Walk like someone who knows they are chosen, anointed, appointed for such a time as this. Walk like someone who knows that angels are surrounding them. Walk like someone whose Father is the King of all creation, because that is who you are. That is who you've always been in my eyes. You have endured the wilderness, and I am bringing you into the promised land of fulfillment. You have wrestled in the night, and now morning has come. The blessing is here. But listen, do not let your heart grow passive now. Do not say, "I hope it happens," as if it depends on chance. Say instead, "I believe it has happened," because faith sees what the eyes cannot. This message was your call to rise. Now it becomes your command to move. Go forward in joy. Go forward with praise on your lips. Let your prayers be filled with thanks, not worry. Let your days be marked by expectation, not hesitation. And when you see the miracle unfold, whether in 7 days or in a way that surprises you beyond what you imagined, remember, I was with you before, during, and after. I never left. I never changed. I want you to mark this moment. Write it down. Seal it in your spirit. This is the hour where the tide turned. This is the moment where heaven touched earth in your life. This is the place you will return to when future storms try to shake your faith. I am your foundation. I do not crack. I do not fail. And everything I've promised you, I will perform. In the coming days, you will feel a shift. Peace will settle where anxiety lived. Ideas will begin to flow. People will come into your life by divine appointment. Closed doors will open. What once felt stuck will suddenly move with ease. That is my hand. That is your miracle. And when it happens, lift your voice and say, "The Lord has done this for me." Let your story become someone else's hope. Let your breakthrough become someone else's roadmap. I have not just blessed you for you. I have blessed you to bless others. You will carry my message now. You will speak of my goodness. You will encourage those who are where you once were. You will shine light into darkness. You will carry my voice into weary places, because now you know what it means to truly hear me. So I say to you, for the final time in this sacred message, you were meant to see this. You were meant to receive it. You were meant to be changed by it. You were meant to be lifted by it. You were meant to rise. This was not a coincidence. This was a divine appointment. This was my hand reaching into your timeline and saying, I choose you. I speak to you. I move through you. I bless you. And now, child of God, walk in full assurance. Your miracle has been released. Your breakthrough is underway. Your season has shifted. Nothing will ever be the same. Now go, knowing that I, Jesus, walk with you, closer than your breath, stronger than your fears, faithful beyond your imagination. And remember always, surely goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life, and you shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 23:6. This is my promise, this is my word, and it will not return void. Amen.